Thank you very much for honoring our invitation.
Okay.
We are here really, yes, we are here to make sure we understand the truth about what happened to you,
okay,
and find a solution
okay,
to the best of our abilities.
Yes,
Before then, my name is Nnaji Kennedy Finton, the director and CEO of Nahfconnects for Africa and the world. And by my left, tell him your name, please.
My name is Emeka Stanley Bogota from Nigeria. I'm also living in Japan.
Okay, nice to meet you. Nice to meet you.
Thank you very much.
Hey, Nigeria.
Yes.
I like Nigeria also.
Then introduce yourself to our guest.
Yes, I am Aisha Harvin Tochigi. I am Miss Universe Japan 2020.
Nice to meet you.
Thank you very much. And you can see our elder statesman.
Yes, yeah, I can see.
Osman Sankong from Guinea.
From Ghana.
From Guinea.
Guinea. Oh, nice to meet you.
Yes, nice to meet you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you. And she's my wife.
My name is Mitsuki Sankon.
Yeah.
Sankon no wife Sankon.
Okay.
Wife.
Yes.
In Japan.
In Japan.
From Japan. Oh, nice to meet you.
Okay. Thank you very much. Could you please introduce yourself to our worldwide audience? Tell them your name and
okay.
your profession.
I'm Sechi Toleko Julius. I'm a weightlifter. I'm from Uganda.
Thank you very much. So
I'm 20 years old. I was born on 7th August 2000, and yesterday it was my birthday. Yesterday.
Oh, congratulations. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
We actually want to know exactly the problem you had in Japan.
Yeah.
We don't want to blame anybody. We don't want to blame you, but we want to know exactly, briefly, what happened so that we can find a way to make sure you continue your career by God's grace. The first question is, let us know the selection process. How was the selection process before you come to Japan? Why were you selected to come to Japan? How did they make the selection in Uganda?
It was like my last competition into Kenya. I won 2 bronze.
Okay.
Yes, I came back to Uganda, and I had to get the information from my UOC, like a National Council of Sports, before I come to Olympics Games. And they are the ones supposed to get everything, like to confirm, I have qualified or not, because they had to know that before taking me to Olympics Games.
Okay. So you didn't know you were qualified before coming to Japan?
For me, I knew because I knew that I have qualified to go to Japan, because these people, they are the one who told me they were going to compete, and they are the ones supposed to receive the information before I leave Kampala. You can't take someone to the competition before getting any information. And I knew they took me, even they announced me my name that I'm going to compete. And everyone knew that I'm going to compete. But these people, I don't know what happened to them.
Okay, sorry. Let me not push further. When you arrived in Japan, why did they subject you to another test? Did you do another test? Did they ask you to lift something before you were qualified? Or did they notify you?
No. It was getting, we were preparing ourselves the time we reached to the Japan. We were preparing for ourselves for that, so that we can, the time it is going to come to go to the village where they prepared, where we are going to be staying to start competing, so that when we are ready to compete. And for us, they just told me that we are going for training, and so that we can get prepared for competitions.
They only told you you are going for training and not just for a protest, not just that they're going to test if you can lift something or not, only for training.
No.
Okay.
They did not test us, just we went for training to prepare for competitions. And also
really?
to get the way we get used into the weather.
Please take note that after asking the questions already prepared, our guest will also ask few questions to you so that you can answer them before we come to a conclusion, okay?
Okay.
Then let me quickly move to the next question. Why did they ask you to go back?
These people, I don't know actually, because even here I was preparing myself very well since I came back. Since Kenya's competition, I was preparing very well, and I don't know why they did that, because they would have told me before leaving Kampala or Uganda to come to Japan. They did not tell me anything. And these people, I don't know where they got the information before the time I left there, but I don't know. I don't know why they did that. Seriously.
The Japan immigration did not explain to you why they said you should go back. What's the reason? There must be a reason they give you.
Oh, because of my points. They told me that my points are too low. Too low now to qualify for competitions.
Okay. That your points are too low to compete during the Olympics. So what are the average points? Do you know that?
Yeah, it was 2,000. It was 2,000, and I didn't know how many I was having, but they were the ones supposed to know how many I was having.
And then when they discovered that your points are not enough, did they subject you to, kind of lifting the average point? If you now can lift it, you join the Olympics. Did they do that? No, or only you should go?
No, they did not do that. They did not do that. They just told me that they told me that time that your points are too low and you have to go back to Uganda. They just told me like, they gave me also the ticket.
Oh, after coming here with the Ugandan Olympic Committee contingent, then you were informed in Japan that your points are too low and you have to go back.
I was informed by these people for the National Council who took me, the one I was with into there. They are the one who told me that your points are too low and you not qualify to go compete for competitions. And also he gave me the ticket that you are going back on 20th, because on 20th it was that day when we are leaving at where we were to go to the village.
Okay, yes, at the host town, eh? At the host town. You're leaving your host town, okay?
Yes.
Okay, I've gotten that. Then when now you left your camp and decided not to go back, what pressured you to that? What made you take that decision of not going back to your camp?
It was like I was hungry and I was so stressed.
Yeah, it was hungry.
I was hungry and I was so stressed about that.
Okay.
Yes, as you know, in Uganda here, people are struggling, and also I struggled to reach on that level, to prepare to go for Olympics Games, and I had nothing. Here in Uganda, I left my works to do what I was doing, and I was thinking about that, and also I was thinking about my home. My mom, she's getting old, and she's not having enough energy to take care of my brothers, and also I have my wife at home, and she's about to give birth, and I was thinking about all those things. And also, here in Kampala, you can't be here when you don't have work to do, and when you're having a family to take care of, it's very difficult here in Kampala.
Okay, I think thank you very much. We have gotten that reason. Then let me know what happened to you when you were deported or when you were sent back. Were you deported or were you sent back? Did you go back with the visa you come with? What happened to you?
I was sent back. I was sent back, not deported. I was sent back.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, you were sent back. You were asked to go back to your country. Okay. Good. And then what happened to you when you got back to Kampala? Did they arrest you?
The time I reached the airport, serious, the time I reached the airport, and also, I informed my mom so that I'm going to come back to Uganda. But the moment I reached Kampala, I did not see them. But the time I reached to the airport like this, they just grabbed my passport and they went for themselves. They signed out and they just put me in the car to take me to the police in the jail, in the cell direct. They did not tell me anything.
From the airport to the detention.
From the airport to the police or to the jail.
And did they put you on any charge?
No.
No charges.
No charges.
And why did they release you? Why did they release you? Now you're released. You're outside. Why did they release you? What they tell you is the cause of arresting you and releasing you?
They didn't charge me anything, but I was released, and actually I'm still on police bond. I go back, I register so that I don't know what, but I'm still on police bond. I go back sometimes to the police. They I don't know. They are still investigating. I think so.
Okay, someone posted a bond for you to come out. Okay.
Yes.
And police also requires your presence every time they need you. They call you to come.
Yes, so they gave me the first time, the time I get out, they told me I go back on 4th this month. And I went there, and even they told me I go back on 11th or in 11th this month. I think next week, it's going to be next week.
Okay. Okay, thank you very much. Well, Nahfconnects for Africa and the world, through our charity foundation, want to do whatever it takes to make sure we support your sporting career if you want to continue with this career. So do you still intend to continue with the sports? I mean, weightlifting?
Yeah, I do. I want to continue with my game. I don't want to stop. I'm just here. I think I would like to start, but right now, as I'm still struggling, I don't have even some help to go back to start my training very, very well.
You want to
also, I'm also preparing. Let me we're going to tell me from the police, and I get ready.
Okay. Since you still have the interest in continuing your sports, do you have any plans? Do you have good facilities in your country to continue the sport and to be able to compete?
No, I can't say that. We don't have good facilities. Actually, even where we are training to, I don't know. Actually, the place is very good. It's very bad. Even sometimes rain comes, but for me, I like that game. I train even into the rain. Even that's where we are. It is not a good place, and also the facilities we are using, bars, weights, they are very too old. Those first ones are very old, and actually, if you have new things, actually things are moving very well, and you can like get used to for those weights, for those heavy weights. And we have even some of them, they are broken, and you can't know that this one it is like 15 or 20.
Okay. Before I go to the last question, which is the last one before we now tell you what we can do, I would like to throw the floor open to our audience. They are here, so they are listening to you. They want to know exactly what happened, and I think they have grabbed some part of it, and you're being genuine in what you're saying. So, our audience, please, the floor is open. Do you have any question for Mr. Ssekitoleco. Did I get the name clear? Ssekitoleco?
Yes, that is it. That is it. Ssekitoleco, Julius.
Yes, yes. Julius, Mr. Julius, né? Good, good, good. Then please, if you have any question for him or from his explanation, you want to ask something more from what he just said before I now go to the other question, the last question. You can have the yes.
Yes, that is it.
Yeah. When do you come back to Japan again?
Yes, I would like to come back to Japan because, like in Japan, we don't have this sport.
I see.
We don't have this sport. And it's okay if I get an opportunity. We come back. I come back there. We can get some team.
Okay.
Even a gym. We train people so that they can get into this game and perform for Japan.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. My brother, Mr. Kennedy, is thinking about you very much about it.
Hello, Mr. Julius.
Yes, sir.
Okay, nice to meet you again.
Thank you, thank you. I'm also happy to see you.
Yeah. So the question, I don't know whether you get it very clear. If you have the opportunity coming back to Japan again, would you like to be in Japan again?
Yes, I would. I would like to go to be back in Japan.
Okay, there is something we saw in the news about you, that you dropped a note. You dropped a note that you are no longer going back to your country due to some reasons. And the police got that information, and based on that, they started looking for you. Did you drop any note before you left?
No, I did not do that. I did not drop any note the time I left. I did not write. Maybe those people they just wanted to spoil my name. I did not do that. I just moved. For me, I just carried my few clothes and my sandals. I just moved.
Okay, because the essence of this, or connecting you through Nahfconnects, is to know the fact or the truth and nothing but the truth. You understand? Because the news went viral that you dropped a note and they're telling the officials that when they go back to your country, they should take care of your wife. Did you say anything like that?
No, I did not do that. I did not tell anyone to take care of my wife, my family, or my wife. Even the time are you getting me? The time they left in Kampala, even my wife, she was chased out from the house. They did not pay for her the rent. How can they take care of my wife when even the time they left Kampala, even she was out of the house? They did not pay for them. They did not pay for her the house. She was out.
Okay. Thank you. I don't know whether Miss Universe has anything to say about it. You are on with Miss Universe.
Hello, hi. It's a pleasure meeting you. Like I said, my name is Aisha Harumi
Your
Sachigi.
smiles are more bigger now when they move it down.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. So I just have a very simple question. I was wondering how you are living your life over there in Uganda. How is it? Has it things changed ever since you came back from Japan, or what is going on over there right now?
Here in Kampala, people are struggling. Some people, those people who are helping me right now, they are bringing for me some food. Where am I? To my mommy's place, and I'm here with my family. Also, my wife, she's not here. She's to her sister's place because I can't be here with her to my mommy's place. And also, my mom, she's not the owner of the place. She's keeping the place. All of us, we are not supposed to be here. They were just thinking that we are collecting ourselves here, but they just need to few people. And just few people are helping me.
Mm-hmm. I'm glad to hear that there are so many people who is willing to help you. That is very nice. Okay, thank you.
はい。で質問ですけども、 日本に来たらどんな仕事に就きたいんですか？それと日本からどんなサポートを受けたいと考えてますか？
Like any because I'd like in my studies I'd not go very far. I stopped in primary because of money. We did not continue to go to like secondary level, and it's okay for like personal trainer or gym instructor, and also even cleaner.
Instructor.
インストラクター。何の？
教える。
そうか、教える方ね。やっぱ日本に入ってこようと思うと、やっぱりある程度日本語が分かんないと、今入れなくなってしまっていて、まず日本語を勉強するところから始めないとなかなか仕事に就けないのが現実なんですね。それも含めてなんかサポートね、考えていきたいなっていう。
Yes, it's okay. I will.
Okay.
I will. And also I learned something like maybe greeting now it is very difficult for me somehow, but even like asking and also thanking like arigato. You know,
Oh, within the few times you stayed here, you now learn arigato.
Yes.
Thank you very much. That's good. Okay, let me go on straight to our next question before we now conclude. I sent you the information. I would, of course, we understand, we take cognizance that your attitude, what you did by leaving your camp is not really good legally anywhere in the world. I would love if you can render apology to your country and to the Japanese community too for that attitude, and at the same time ask for forgiveness and ask our worldwide viewers to support your cause of continuing your career, and that will give us the platform to start our process of helping you. Can you do that now?
Yes, please. Actually, let me start with my country, and
yes.
All of my country, all of my members, I went with into Japan, and some of them they are here. I'm so sorry for everything or for what happened. Also, I did not do that because I moved into many countries, but this one, it was like I was stressed and I was thinking a lot of things into my brain, but I'm so sorry for that, to do that. I'm so sorry, forgive me. I'm so sorry for that. My country, please, I love you, and please, I'm sorry. I will not do it again, please. Also, my people into Japan, I would like to thank you for taking care of me, and thank you for loving me, and I'm also happy to come into your country. But what I did, it was not like into good mood, or I was not into good mood to do that, but I'm sorry to do that. You know, my brain, it was so stressed, and I was thinking a lot of things. Even to come back to Japan, I was thinking about my wife, my family, and taking care of them. It was going to be very difficult now for me, and I'm so sorry, Japanese people and the members, or even the owner of the place, and even MPs. I'm so sorry to do that, and I will never do it again. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Mr. Ssekitoleco Julius has apologized to his country, Uganda, for what he did during the Tokyo Olympic, and at the same time has apologized to the Japanese government to forgive him of his misdeeds, which was not intentional. I think that is the point. It wasn't intentional. It is out of pressure of individual problems, which is known by that person that you did that. I think any meaningful person, any meaningful government will definitely accept your apology. And I assure you with the spirit of devotion and patriotism, with untiring spirit and form of constancy, that this apology will go far and wide, will be heard all over the world, that you have asked apology. And based on these facts, Nahfconnects for Africa and the world will capitalize on that to call on crowdfunding to support your cause. And please promise us here that you will definitely do us proud by becoming an Olympic champion. Can you promise that?
Yes, I will. I will. 2024, I'm a champion. I will. If I get enough
please
support.
Promise, let me tell you one thing. Promise our guests that 2024 you will become a champion. You train to become a champion, okay? Promise, Ogata, promise all of them one by one so that we now finally conclude and act from there.
Yes, sir, I'm with you and I'm with you. I'm going to do my best. I'm going to become a champion, seriously. Anytime and during my training, be there for me and support me. I'm going to become a champion. Yes.
God bless you.
God bless you. Promise me.
Thank you.
I will support you.
Thank you. Yes, I'm so happy to see you and thank you for advising me and thank you for talking to me. I'm going to become a champion now. I'm already a champion.
Yes.
Very good.
Yes.
That's very good.
Yeah.
It is
Talk to
very,
our
very
United
good.
States. He has an honor for
Yeah, you'll be champion. It is very good.
Yes.
そしたら日本で一緒にお寿司食べましょうって。
She said in Japan, when you come to have a sushi, Japanese food.
Yes. I like Japanese food. It was so nice. Ah, I like it.
That's
It was a nice food.
じゃあおごりますよ。ごちそうしますよ。
Okay, Mr. Julius.
Yes, sir.
Yes, the essence of this platform is to support you through Nahfconnects so that you can achieve your goals. So if now, for example, every work is being done and you are given opportunity to come back to Japan, but you know that Japan might not give you and all your entire family visa. Will you be able to leave your wife and your kids in Uganda while you alone come to Japan? Can you do that?
Yes, I will. Yes, I will. Yes, I will do that. All of them will be happy to see you.
Okay, because it's step by step. Step by step. I just want to assure you that all of you might not get visa at the same time. So it's going to be step by step.
Yes, it's okay. It's okay, sir.
Okay, thank you very much. Gambate.
Thank you very much, Mr. Ssekitoleco Julius. You have given us the authority or the proximity to represent you in Tokyo. We'll form a campaign immediately. I will immediately, under Nahfconnects Foundation, launch a crowdfunding on your behalf. And the video we have taken right now is recorded, and then we will air it, particularly the apology section and the promises you have made to be an Olympic champion. It is our responsibility to build an institution that be timeless in its relevance for ourselves and for the future generations of Africa. We can never allow our stream go astray. We will definitely want to help to the best of our abilities. Thank you really very much for giving us your attention. Be a Nahfconnects family wherever you are. We'll be communicating you and we'll air your speeches to the world and ask them to come for your aid. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, audience. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Bye-bye for now. Bye.
Arigato, arigato,
Arigato.